the really sad story, you may have seen,
Yes.
it's covered on mainstream media, of this woman called Cat Janice. Let's play a little clip of her TikTok.
So very sad news to let you know is that Kat has since died. She's a young mum. She's just 31 years old. She had a very rare cancer. It's called a sarcoma, which is cancer of the bones. And she had essentially released music and put it out on TikTok. And the one that kind of like got, I think she got millions and millions of views on TikTok was for an original that she'd written from hospice care, called "Dance You Out of My Head." And as I said, it was it was seen millions of times. She was raising money for her 7-year-old son, essentially for him to have her music catalogue and music rights in after her death. And she'd said, I want my last song to bring joy and fun. It's all I've ever wanted through my battle with cancer. Loads of people kind of resonating with this. It's a really beautiful, powerful thing to do. Especially sort of posthumously being able to pass on so much money. But there's been a weird sort of twist on this as well. Not a backlash against her as such, but just, the nature of kind of like the commercial world out there has had a massive impact on who can hear her story and her stuff.
Yeah, I just realised when looking through her TikTok, seeing how she has very publicly documented her treatment and her struggles, even posting from her hospital bed, or hospice, I should say. That you may have seen that TikTok and Universal Music have had a bit of a falling out over use and payment for their songs, which has led to songs and videos, I should say, on TikTok being muted. Not just necessarily, just basically any video with that containing the music, either miming or having it in the video, has been muted. So this means that some of her videos where she talks about and documents her cancer treatment have now been muted, and you can't hear her. You can see her, but you can't hear her. And that must be kind of quite hard for her family and her followers to now realise they've kind of lost a bit of her because of this fall.
I mean, one can only hope that maybe they'll make a kind of like a concession just in this one case, or that their row is swiftly kind of like resolved, and therefore, all of that music and audio can be heard again. But I hope it doesn't take away from the fact that what she's done is incredibly courageous. I can't think of a more beautiful way of kind of like leaving this world and passing on a legacy to your offspring other than that. I'm a massive music buff anyway, so I just sort of like, it's just beautiful, I think. And fingers crossed we all get to hear her lovely voice again.